Check 1, 2. Oh my gosh, it's very hot. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Aha! And this is still very hot. Check 1, 2.
what was in it.
Hey, look. He just finished laying the floor. So, you know, it's been a day.
We're on Facebook Live.
Can I get 3 more blockers for that first
I'll
one?
block. We got you. Come on, let's go.
You pretty? I'll usually keep your pivot. I tend to be in the middle or Jason.
Okay.
You can, where do you want to work? Are you playing about the basket? Oh, I usually brace when we're ready. Okay. Do a nice pivot situation, and then we'll have, who else we got going in? Huh? Ruthless BB?
Yeah.
And you need a jam. And then you guys have next.
I think wait. Oh. Are you jamming next? Oh, she's wearing cute little Santa candy.
Do you want to play O off the range? You got you covering O as a regular. You can have the tripod. 2 bucks.
Sounds good.
I'll be like, for Sam, she got it. And like literally,
You're coming in from the back.
I was going from the back. Like it wasn't like she wasn't in trouble. She had just started. It was like new camera, like hand. I know it's you.
Yeah, but it's always my plan. I can't think. I think the other one maybe did. Yeah, we'll need people to go back.
Okay. I'm having trouble hearing it myself, so I didn't know for sure. I just wanted to mention that first jam there. We had a 4-0 jam with your lead jammer of Skateco. And
Get up there, Glam! Come on! Get around it! Yeah! Get up there! Keep it moving! Forward! Forward!
That's a hard. That's a hard ball though.
Come on, Glam! Banana! Banana! Yeah, Glam! Yeah, Glam! Keep going! Get up there!
Damn, that is a tough.
Hey, where are you at? Hop out! Hop out! Let off! Let off!
right now,
Hold! White! Hold! Hold the guy! Jammer coming! Jammer coming! White! Jammer coming! Black! Jammer! Black Jammer! Yeah, Glam! Keep it up!
we have Lamp.
Yeah, Glam!
We gotta make sure that she skates first. Landscape throws over track. She's leaving and then up down. So like for quite a while she's skating through the track. Off the track, on the track.
The communication going on between these teams, it's a really good
We have that one.
there goes that calls. Let's see. Come here.
Get you, Mark!
I don't know, sorry.
another one just did.
Take a breather. Kind of crack. We're feeling crack.
Interesting
I'll do the next.
That was a bit of a bad one.
We had
Pass it sooner, but it
we had one jammer in the box.
They went to set up the
Timeout here.
Go right now.
Regroup.
sit on them.
That's what we do. That's all about working.
All right, who's going out? Blacker. I can. I'll go more.
Gotta focus on them. Half track on the team.
When it was Southern Hell.
What?
All right, we need. We need a you. What we do? We need a you. Okay? Or do they have to wait? 1, 2, 3, 4? No, there's 4. Oh, there we go. We need a pivot. We didn't have a pivot. Get out there, E! You got it! Come on, E! Yeah!
Good evening, folks, and welcome to Skateco. In Jammer 3 tonight, we have a leading jammer. Next to tonight, Eat the Freak.
Get the front!
Eat the Freak, first jam, first weekend tonight. Skating up against number 185 out of Raleigh, joining us from Chicago. He's picking up a few points and calling off the jam.
Excellent strategy there by Ethan. Best and most effective strategies that one can do is get the lead, keep the lead, go into the back, keep your forward foot up before the other jammer can score and go up.
All right, out in the front of the pack, number
On the tail.
107, then 119, I did two number 202. I'm getting 202 here. Ready, DJ. Thank you. An assist from the blind skating side, who was the following jammer. But since I argued to make sure that she had 2 points on that jam. So one of the things that you notice right there, even though I was struggling to call who was what and who did what, you saw 202 hit that pack really hard, and then 5 points. But even then, Bryce Gateside skated through the 4th whistle and was able to pick up a couple points for the first. And so we are. The whistle has blown and the wind stays go. It's a familiar face. Eat the Freak. And Eat the Freak has managed to get her lead jam into her second lead jam of the night. Skater 185 Maserati is through the pack again. Maserati is on to this is her second time jamming into the second night. And Eat is through the pack. Nice inside line. She calls out the jam. There's an awful lot of fast moving pack going on there. And that fast moving pack Eat the Freak to find an inside hole that was clear without any blockers and take advantage of sparsely populated pack. Good work there for Team White. Team Black is now looking to regroup here for the next jam. White taking an early lead, 17-13 over Team Black. Well, whistles, blows, skaters go. It was an absolute wide open outside the line for the Braddock skating side. She has the lead jam there. Braddock finds her inside the piece, but not before the Braddock skating side has moved all the way back around and called off the jam.
Talk about it, White. Talk about it.
All right, with the whistles going. On the inside line, it looks like you got yourself a lead jammer number 185. That is Maserati. Maserati is hitting lead jam and is in control of this one. The freak is back out on the line. This time she did not get lead jam. Maserati hits back to the pack and gets clobbered there by 1087. That's right, she got laid out by the law. The whistles blow.
Maserati took a lead early in that jam. Managed to hit the pack first. Scored a couple points back before Eek snuck in and stole a couple of points.
5 seconds, whistle blow, and away the skaters go. Lead jammer, early lead. I believe that is Braddock out there. I'm fixing off against the Braddock skating side. Braddock is yelling about where her team should be. Braddock is pushing her team towards the front of the pack. And we have a hard down on the far corner. Whistles are blown.
Okay, a little bit of a score update. Team White, 23 points. Team Black with 20 points is 3 points. Separate these two teams. And we're going to judge.
So again, very close set of team scores. We get back to the action onto the track. The action on the track is, we have a right jammer who has reached the front line, slam. Is now your lead jammer. Not to the outfield, 185 is in the back for the left team, 185. Maserati has not made her appearance happen yet. Meanwhile, Claxland is out there trying to score some points. We've got a slowdown on the far straightaway. It looks as though there's a bit of a traffic jam happening. And it's giving all of the opportunity for Maserati to get through that pack. And now Claxland has been restricted to the number of points that she can score before Maserati's had an opportunity to get into this pack. Strong work by the wall of black out there, looking for an opportunity to continue to help their teammate Maserati. Maserati, though not in control of this jam, is looking to pick up 4 points and is hoping to get some more. Maserati still pushing for an opportunity to get these points up on the board for Team White. And the helmet has been past the starboard pass. We now need to Eat the Freak. And Eat the Freak is now capable of scoring points for White. Maserati is through and able to score points for Black. It looks like they picked up 4. Eat the Freak bowls through the center of that pack. Eat the Freak grabbing 4 points on that pass. Maserati is now coming through. And that's the end.
quite an interesting jam that we had there, Andrew. That was a 2-minute jam.
Are you okay?
Yeah, about right on your face. I got to take the tape off.
Why was it by your face? Was your face on the floor?
Yeah.
Where was it? I saw it.
It's really tricky to do a 2-minute jam. It's very, very hard because there's not a lot of difference going on.
Broken heart. Yeah, I feel like we need to get together and talk more, like communicate what's happening as it's happening, not so much panic, get played for the other part of your group. A little more of like I'm covering 3, I got you. Flip, I got you. A little more communication, I think we'll put this together so we can move around. It's just moving.
All right, they'll put up a score update. Team White with 34 points and Team Black with 29. This moment, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors.
It's fine. My shoulder.
We'd like to thank the providing ice cold beverages to our Jersey skaters. We'd also like to thank the makers of the weird bowling lockers, as Andrew so succinctly put it. Thank you for earning our valuables. Southern, is there anyone that would like to thank this evening?
Sponsor of Band-Aids, covering your boo-boos since 2005. 3M, adhesive tape. There goes the whistle.
We got it. The right skate side is in the camera right now, and the BS is able to get to the back, but not too far behind. Staying upright and taking nourishment, B. Hayes. The right skate side. It's the front back rear, and falls off the jam.
I almost tripped on my own stupid feet. After a jam, all right. Good for you, sis.
All right. Back on the line, blockers are ready to block, jammers are getting ready to jam, the whistle blows, the skiers will get off the line. Got a lot of pushing and shoving in this scrum here. Comes to turn 1, but we got ourselves an emergent lead jammer. Our lead jammer is number 185, Maserati. We called that number a couple of times tonight. Ika Freak looks to go in stealth mode, takes off the star, and is playing defense. Trying to keep Maserati from getting through the pack. Maserati called it to the penalty box for a forearm penalty. Maserati is now off the track, which gives Team White a power jam. And in stealth mode, number 69 remains the jammer for Team White. And started back on the helmet. That jammer is able to score points. And number 69, the Freak is giving instructions to their team. It's time to go turbo. They pick up speed, get through the pack, beat the Freak, get through that front line of black, and through the points. 4 points are being scored. That 4-point advantage goes to Team White as part of the power jam scenario as Maserati returns to the track. Both blockers find themselves stunned by a wall, but this time the Freak once again having the advantage of getting through and scoring the points for Team White. Maserati also through the pack. Grabs forward for Team Black, and it's back and forth on this jam. Equals through 4 more for the Lights. We've got a seesaw battle here on the jam on this track tonight.
Yes, there you go. There you go.
Oh, all right. As already one skater beat on the infield, but not before. It's 2-minute timer. Alex equitable.
Nice.
There's over 2-minute jam endurance jam. I'm not able to establish a lead jammer on that jam, which means the jam goes the full 2 minutes before the endurance jam. Lead jammer was
I knew I couldn't let go of anyone.
Jammer.
White, get together.
So
Be careful for a moment there, and I think we become a jam. We got ourselves another scoring update, 46-40. It was a really smart move once again. We've had ourselves a hit and quit jam that get four and get out. Get four and get out is a very strong strategy if you have both jammers that have got through the pack and you have lead jammer up front. You're going to try and take those 4 points every time you can. Those 4 point advantages are significant.
Yeah, Eve. You got time. You got time. Get up there.
easily coming from your lead jammer. Wow, look at my drawing when we find
Together, one. Get back together.
hard to get through the comes back into the score. And he calls the
One of the important things to recognize in that particular jam was both skaters were able to get through the pack the very first time, but it was the person who was scoring first. She was able to clear the pack and get out of the way and go out first skaters and pick up 4 more as I was able to get through the first time. The strategy was for both of them to continue on and equally to build up that advantage. By forcing the endurance jam and keeping control of that jam, killing some time on the clock.
skaters take off and there's finally through the but it's trying against Friday Cake for Team
White, help!
Friday skates on into a Legion for Team Black.
White has no pivot, no pivot.
And there was in her usual location.
Alright, so one of the things that was really important there was a string of blockers in white and nine that our skating side get through. Getting them strung out and getting them separated is really one of the keys to making sure you have holes to break through, and of course, our skating side using their athleticism and those track apexes to take advantage of small windows that other people might find difficult to get through. And we've got ourselves another jam, and a lot of things are happening. I'm going to turn this over.
Alrighty, it's our lead jam for Team Black. And Team Black just finally through that strong wall.
You got it, Benny! Yeah, get up there!
Team White. And she has taken this back, and she is now. And I call that jam.
Also, I noticed that Patty had been handed that star as she was picking up those final points there, and was able to call off the jam when she and Patty were shoulder to shoulder on the front back straightaway here. Being aware of your the people around you is such an incredibly important part of whether you're keeping an eye out for who it is you can acknowledge is the other jammer, where they're at, whether they're going to their first pass or not, whether they're coming back on the track or not. That situational presence is such a key part of understanding where you're at. We got a score update, 54-52. White still taking advantage of that narrow lead. During this time out, I want to thank our friends downtown. That's right, the city of Rockford. We'd like to thank you for providing us with water and streets and sanitation and all those other things that our tax money pays for. I would also like to thank the county of Winnebago County, also providing all those things outside of the city of Rockford. I would like to thank Love's Park for having the adorable word Love's in their name. Not just a truck stop on the way in town, Love's Park. Love's Park is a sponsor.
I'll just yell move.
McChesney Park for being so difficult to spell. McChesney Park, you also are in our hearts. And of course, that weird airplane you have as your logo, because it used to be McChesney Field before it was McChesney Park Hall, and then after McChesney Park Hall stopped being Hall, I don't know what to call it anymore. Other than that, there's sort of big box it is. Thank you, McChesney Park. It's the Cherry Valley that actually has cherries. Go figure. What a weird thing to expect from a place called Cherry Valley. It's a lovely downtown. It's got a brick street though, so if you don't plan on replacing your shops anytime soon, don't drive in downtown Cherry Valley. Yes, and as recommended, the speed limit might say something other than 10 miles an hour, but drive 10 anyways in downtown Cherry Valley, because those cops have literally nothing else to do in that town. Let's also shout out Belvidere, Illinois. Belvidere, Illinois, recently becoming famous for appearing suddenly and unexpectedly in the State of the Union address this week. Shout out to our famous little brother, Belvidere. Also, don't get Sawyer started on any of that. I know you're wondering, is he going to shout out Durand next? Yes, as a matter of fact. What up, Durand? We're glad you're here, and what does it mean? You're closer than you think. Is that the old Durand right? Closer than you think. Big ups to Byron, Illinois. Byron, Illinois, hold with them. Nuclear power plant. We're so grateful to have power. Shout out to my bros in Byron. Thanks for keeping the lights on. And hey, what's going on with Oregon? Are you a state? Are you a city? I don't even know. Oregon, Illinois. How do you fit the entire state into another state? That seems implausible. And yet somehow you have an adorable downtown area. Apparently, we have a brand new sponsor, and that is Moose Tracks Ice Cream. I love it so much. Quoted Thunder Buns, Moose Track Ice Cream. You've got it going on.
I'd like to give a shout out to Ben and Jerry's ice cream. A specialty pistachio.
Oh, I don't know about that.
It shows how much fun.
And seeing as I've just survived yet another St. Baldrick's event, I'd like to shout out to the Shamrock Shake. What up, Shamrock Shakes? And your chemically tastes and your unnatural green color. I love you so very much. Twice a year. Thank you, Shamrock Shakes.
One more thing, I'd like to say thank you
also rollerblades in front of. I'm sorry. I say that as a recovering from a rollerblader. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Forgive my strong language. We have more shout outs here. Let's see what other shout outs we have. Sure, we will attempt to do those things. I have no idea how to do some of those things.
And the very first thing I thought of was skate. But no. But then I heard purple mouth. I know they're not purple, that's why I haven't done it, but like I still. I don't even wear mine for Alexa fits my new ones now. Oh God! That's what she'll be wearing for a little bit. Make me purple. How long does it last? Forever. I don't know, but I'm okay.
Right.
Turn down the light. Right. We're watching the next time go. They have so little. None at all. I'm not worried.
During this time out, I would like you all to know just how much roller derby is important to those of us who are here volunteering. I want to shout out to all of our volunteers out there. I am currently behind in my Oscar's pool as a result of not paying attention closely enough. But that's okay. If I'm not going to win, I might as well be here every day. So that's just fine with me.
Give a big shout out to Ice Packs, sponsoring roller derby since 2006. Ice Packs, I'm going to give a big shout out to you. Thank you, Ice Packs.
So we're going to do a quick breakdown here because we've had an awful lot of derby happening. So let's talk a little bit about Motrin versus ibuprofen versus Advil versus Tylenol. I mean, there's an awful lot of things we can talk about that have to do with pain management when it comes to roller derby. I like to thank all of those providers of over-the-counter medications that are safe and effective. Stay away from the stuff that you find out in the streets, boys and girls. If you can find yourself a perfectly acceptable tablet of acetaminophen, full strength, with the lids that you can take off even if you have arthritic hands. How about that from your local? What is a 50-year-old? It's not a septuagenarian, because that's 7. Pentagenarian, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, I know, pentagenarian up here. Hey, look, it's roller derby is happening. All right, let's find out what's going on back on the track.
And welcome back. In the first jam of the second period, we have a lead jammer, and the lead jammer is number 2.
Trying to get us going here to get started this next segment of jams, high speeds. Getting those 4 points going fast. Maserati lining out for the next round. We got 5 seconds and here we go.
First, let's have some movement on the straightaway. Is number 69. Nice! Meanwhile, for Team Hall, we have number 95. She is and she is in the first place. For her short pass. She's showing her points. And now see that?
That was her warning.
And she called it a jam.
Yeah. All right, so one of the things that I saw there, something really impressed me on that last jam, and that was blocker. I want to shout out to an old school blocker, one of our favorites, Sabina Envy out there on the front. Sabina Envy acting as an orange cone of defiance for the blocker. Team blocking out there, so here it goes, Sabina Envy holding down the ball.
Jam number 202. Lead jammer. Meanwhile,
Slow down, together. Stop.
A lot of work being done there in the front. Team Black, that was Feather Bunsen Brad and Boston Betty, really doing a solid job of recycling and containing the orange jam on that last pass. Two teammates who've been together knocking off other jammers for quite some time, and an impressive cycling, two-seater cycling program that pulled off the orange jam and get those much needed points for Team Black. We got a scoring update right now. It's 56 black, 63 white, so White's still holding that advantage. And it looks like White's going to have a further advantage as they're on a power jam. Maserati is reporting to the Naughty chair.
Number 19, still working our way through the we have a start pass to number 69. Keep the free. Meanwhile, Maserati release for the penalty box. Maserati, 4 points on her first scoring pass. Bodies are hit with 4, there's things flying. And he gets through.
Yeah.
We're going to go for 2 minutes on this jam.
And I was like,
The turns gives a long time for anybody to do anything. 2 minutes solid. I mean, think about this when you're sitting at home or scrolling through TikToks, and some of those, if they're 2 minutes long, if you don't want to keep watching, if it's 30 seconds on a TikTok, and you still have 3/4 of that TikTok to watch, you're skipping to the next TikTok. So think about that when you're doing 2 minutes of solid and jammer action out there. The blockers working really hard, people bouncing off one to another. 2 minutes is forever.
Once again, we have one of our favorite matchups for our scrimmages. Two skaters that you don't see skate against each other every day, and that is number 9, she just scored 4. Yeah, she was skating against number 202 for the white team. I believe that was 2 scoring passes. 2. I could be wrong. I think that was 8 points for Team Black.
The referee's going to review that, make sure that scoring is correct. But yeah, that was a really impressive detection here on turn 2. on the near turn here for the Brad State side that really opened that first jammer run for her, get her out in front, get that lead jammer established, and get through that back. Really, one of the things I've seen teams do a lot more, Sawyer, is they're using those corners and using that apex more than they did in the history of Derby way back in the early days. That athleticism to jump over that corner seems to be more and more a skill that is trained rather than a happy accident. Do you remember them training a lot of apex jumps back when you were still skating?
No, Andrew, back in my days, the way we would remember
I just realized way too late that we were on the apex over here.
at that time, the school wasn't a skill that we were trained for, prepared for. But I would say 50 years of watching, playing and watching roll the skill set has increased substantially.
What's really interesting, I think, is when I first started calling this, there were so many penalties, so many of those minor penalties that they were still calling, and nowadays, you know, it might feel like there are a lot of whistles getting blown, but it's a lot smoother of a game because there's only meters that they call. They're the only kinds of penalties that were sent to the dolly chair, and it didn't get sound like whistles blowing all the time. That level of confusion that in those old days seemed to be pretty difficult to navigate. Would you say it was hard to figure out what was happening?
Back in my days, I sound like an older man again, but back in my days, it works. I believe it's kind of similar to soccer. We had minor and major penalties, and then your minor penalties added up to a major. And then you would have someone keep track of all of that. It was a lot more complicated than it is. And obviously, down the road. And we have a whistle. 13 number 11. Jammer, followed closely. Number 69, equal 3. We're seeing a lot of movement and speed with that pass. Oh, she calls it off. I'm going to say Andrew's favorite word now, strategic. So that was a very strategic move to call off for 13 forward.
So one of the questions that I always have when we talk about TV is, what is the strategy? Why is that important? Why do they call the jam off? Can you explain that a little bit?
I'm not sure I can explain it before. See by the best of the next jam. We have your lead jammer, number 202, Brandon. And my team black, number 9, Brandon. He is the cat boy. Sorry, it's hard for me to tell. And she calls it off.
The reason why those jammers call that jam off before the other jammer makes the touch is to keep the other jammer game in there and so before that jammer has a chance to do the same. Wow.
Doesn't feel like it's meant to hit you.
As we are getting started.
We have a little bit of a score update for you. Team Black is 72 points, and Team White is 69. And we are currently on a color jam with Team White, number 69, number 43. Number 185 was rocking in the house, and he is communicating to her team. Trying to put a strategy going. Week 6, and she's facing a full wall of flowers. What's going on?
Power jam, Black!
I'm sorry, she's going to make a trip to the we're Okay, and we do that number 1 is 5 and on the track. She's hitting the back of the head. Going to the outside, and she's through. Roll the next work on that. Because once you're set the box, you still need to I'm sorry, I'm having a moment here. Okay. Number 185, passing 2 blockers, and she is through. I think that was for my from the left, but I do believe that was for him. For 2 minute jam.
Coming with the champion, that 2 minutes really does seem like a really long. When you are on the track, that really is very early lead. You didn't get out? Get up, get out. Do the whole point. Turn yourself around.
That's what it's all about. All right. I know I'm not supposed to say up, but I'm just taking a minute. Let me try to figure out who's on the line. We have for Team White, number. No, sorry. Team White, number 11, correct. And students for Team White, once again, number 1, taking out bounds and taking back.
Get together, Black! Get together!
Number 11 at the back here. And she did it. She is through.
Oh my goodness, it looks like Maserati made her way to the nomination for a Power Jam, Team White Power Jam. Although what are they going to do in town up longer with the Power Jam? How are they going to make this work? Please get back in the pack later with you. Please not hang back.
Black together! Better, Daniel, better, Daddy, hold, Daddy.
Is now your turn for Team White.
Make it hit for
And
Black.
both teams are now full strength. As my right. Oh no, I was wrong. Here comes Betty to my right. Now Team White putting themselves down for one blocker as Ether makes her way through again. And that's good.
Switching out. All right, welcome back, skate fans. One of the trickiest things about getting practice going on scrimmage like this is you're working with people that you're not typically used to working with, so sometimes that can be a little tricky. And then sometimes you have to kind of just kind of emerge. What we're seeing right here with the right skate side, Turning on the Jets. On their trail is Brady King. Grabbing impacts, getting the shoulder to the other chest, going out hard. Brady King goes stealing some points. We've got 5 minutes left here in the first half. And we're taking ourselves out. It looks like Bradley was able to, let's see here. I'm not sure if Bradley was able to take some points. But I know that we have right at the front seat side. Bradley looked to be 4 before she went down hard. We do a scoring update here shortly. We've got 5 seconds for the next game. And as the whistle blows, the Steelers go.
Wall strongly, but Maserati breaking her way through that white wall, and he goes right becoming a third jammer for Team White. Maserati, we got a scoring update. Team White with 78, Team Black with 8. Very much. And that is the change.
I'd like to thank the DJ that brought us out of that tonight. So, Lee Jane, that means Team Black is now getting emerged in the fortunate position of first place out of 2. But that means that there's still plenty of time left here as we only have 3 minutes left in the first half. We have plenty to see up to do tonight at Skateco. Whistles below, Skaters go, number 119, Team White. That's Penny Dreadful is in charge of the star. She's her jammer for Team White. Team Black is still looking for an opportunity to spring forth their jammer from the penalty box. That means Penny is on a power jam, or at least she was, until she got a penalty. Now we're going to have the old switcheroo as Penny comes to the penalty box. The penalty box, I guess is what it is. And our new Black power jammer right here, that's Amy. Amy out there on the track for Team Black. Maybe he's trying to find themselves an opportunity, and there seems to be a no pass call, so maybe he's able to scoot back up into the track area. So we've got ourselves a good old-fashioned weapons scrum. There's a ton of bodies all in one spot. And 2 skaters trying to get through that traffic. We just need to find out, is it Mimi, who or is it Penny? We'll do a dive on this number. Almost had a hole, but the pass has occurred, and now the brightest speed sign is jamming for Black. BS grabbing that opportunity to get through this pack, and now doing it backwards, just to show off a little bit. This is close, it's called. The appropriate way to approach a pack with a hole on the inside line is to reverse into it, back into it, you know, why not?
I mean, you know, the points are scored by the hits. Make their way through the and not do it. A couple more minutes left in our scrimmage tonight. We want to thank y'all for coming out. Thank you everyone for being here. All of the lovely skaters, the lovely folks who are behind the scenes making it happen. The timers and the penalties and the announcers. And everybody else, we love you. We're glad you're here. There were teams for 5 Sundays before the jam, and we are just about to get going for this Sunday night. Here goes the whistle.
Whistles blow. We got ourselves a lead jammer in with his hand up in the air and his finger pointing at Eek the Freak. Eek the Freak is now in charge of this jam. And it looks like it's a power jam. The Maserati is once again sent off to the naughty cherry. The Freak now has an opportunity to score points for as long as she continues to make her way around this track. That wants the last one to block her. And 4 points have been acquired. 4 points have been acquired now. We've got some more. We've got a parking lot on the back straightaway, and that advantage goes to the Freak. The Freak gets through the pack, and the Freak takes note that the speedy Maserati has an opportunity to break through this slow pack. The Freak in one more opportunity to score some points. But you can take advantage of it. Held on again after being stunned there by everyone.
Is that big? Is that not big?
We're going to go with one more jam. We're going to start this off with a power jam team-wise. Never did that. However, it happens.
Success! That's it!
See what they got coming up tonight. We're being here on Facebook Live, watching your Rockford Ranger Derby have their monthly scrimmage. We got a scoring update. Team went with 89, team went up 92. It looks like that is your game. Point to the middle for pictures.
I'd just like to say thanks for having us out this evening. Thanks for everybody who made the scrimmage possible tonight. Make sure you're getting the picture